Howdy ho, folks. It's the Smoking Pipeliner, also known as the award-winning, most trusted source for tobacco reviews. Just keep adding it on and on and on. I'm running with it, folks. This is the channel you need to be tuned to for all tobacco reviews. Thank you for joining me. Let's get on with it, shall we? So today we're smoking one of those old-time classics, Peterson's University Flake. One of those flakes that I'd venture a bet was one of your first. I know it was one of my first. I can't remember the first flake I ever smoked, but I want to say Peterson's University Flake was one of the first. And it's definitely one of those blends, if you're an aromatic smoker and you're looking to get more into just, regular tobacco, this is a good crossover blend too, because it's not an arrow, but almost. Some people call it an aromatic. I don't, because it's just got a casing in it. And it's not overly sweet. Plum casing, I guess. Plum. I don't remember what plum, I haven't had a plum in years. I don't remember what plums taste like. But if plums taste like University Flake, I better go plum shopping really soon. University Flake is one of those that I keep on hand all the time. I get kind of a craving for it maybe 10 times a year. So I smoke maybe a tin of it a year. And I throw it in jars like this. And when the jar gets emptied, I open a new tin and just dump it in the jar. That way I always have a tin open and accessible if I get that craving for University Flake. Look at that beautiful flake. Isn't that just gorgeous? All nice and dark. It smells. It smells like, I guess it smells like University Flake. You know what I'm talking about, right? It smells good. It smells like tobacco with some kind of a fruity casing on it. Apparently it's plum. I get just this rich, sweet tasting Virginia burley, and that's what it is. Virginia and burley. Would this be a good one to age? Probably not, because the burley's not going to age very well. The casing would probably dissipate over time. It might be good to age for maybe 5 to 10 years, but after that, I don't know. I've never bought enough of it to keep around to age. I usually buy, when I deplete this, I'll buy another tin to fill this jar. I may have a couple more tins in the cellar, and that's about it. But it's good. It burns. It doesn't burn hot. It doesn't really bite. That is, if you were just to stuff flake right out of the tin into your pipe and smoke it without drying it, then it's going to bite, and it's probably going to be a mess. It'll be a disaster, I think. You got to dry this one out a little bit. I dry it out for maybe an hour before I smoke it, somewhere in that range, depending on what time of year it is. Now, it's summertime, I've had it drying out for about 4 hours. Wintertime might dry out right away. We'll see. You have to find out. I don't know. Maybe you like smoking it wet. So that's your own preference, but it's certainly not mine. And if I lead you down the wrong path, too, I'm not taking any responsibility for that either. None. Don't hold me responsible for your miserable smoke or your miserable smoking experience. And I don't like people blaming me for their smoking problems. I'm just kidding. I really don't care. It's the first time I've smoked University Flake in a mirror. Tonight. Never tried it in a mirror ever, and it's really good. Actually, it brings out the fruity topping more than ever before in the mirror, I think, in my opinion. It seems sweeter than ever. What else is there to say about University Flake? If you haven't tried it, this is definitely one you got to try. And like I said, if you're an aromatic smoker, crossover blend, it's definitely there. So, give it a go. I'm enjoying this smoke quite a bit. plums. I need a plum. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye now.